Trust issues can feel like trying to rebuild a house after a storm. The pieces are there, but fitting them back together takes time, patience, and a lot of care. When you're doubting your partner or feeling uneasy, it's not always about them. It's often about what's going on inside you too. Start by talking openly. Not the kind of talk that turns into a shouting match, but calm, honest conversations where both of you feel safe. Say things like, "I feel nervous when," instead of, "You always." That tiny shift changes everything. It's not about blame. It's about connection. Then look for the triggers. Ask yourself, what's really behind this feeling? Maybe your trust was broken before, or maybe small patterns now remind you of something painful in the past. Knowing the root helps you separate old wounds from new realities. It's not easy, but awareness gives you power. Now, let's talk about boundaries. They're not walls, they're bridges. Setting them together shows respect and care. Say what makes you comfortable and what doesn't. For example, if late-night messages or certain topics make you uneasy, explain why. You're not controlling, you're communicating. Boundaries build security. They say, "I care enough to protect what we're building." Trust isn't built in grand gestures. It grows in the small, consistent moments. A quick text to say, "Thinking of you." Following through on promises, showing up when you say you will. Those tiny actions stack up until one day you realize the doubt feels lighter. And while you're working on trust with your partner, don't forget to trust yourself. That's where self-compassion comes in. Be kind to yourself when fear shows up. You're human. Healing doesn't happen in a straight line. It's messy, emotional, and full of lessons. When old insecurities whisper, "What if it happens again?" Pause. Breathe. Remind yourself you're learning and growing. If you find your thoughts racing, try writing them down. Journaling clears your mind and turns chaos into clarity. Seeing your emotions on paper makes them easier to understand and less scary. And sometimes talking to a close friend or therapist can help too. There's no shame in seeking support. It's like calling in a guide to help you navigate the storm. Remember to celebrate small wins along the way. Maybe you felt calm during a moment that used to trigger anxiety. Maybe you had a good, honest talk that ended with laughter instead of tension. Those moments matter. They're proof that things can improve, step by step. Rebuilding trust isn't about pretending the cracks never happened. It's about learning to fill them with understanding, communication, and care. You don't erase the past. You create something stronger because of it. At the end of the day, love thrives where patience lives. Give yourself and your partner the space to grow, to listen, and to heal. Trust takes time, but when it returns, it's deeper, wiser, and far more real than before.